Hello there, everybody. How you doing? What you up to? Geez, the timing was cut so short today. I just ran to where you see me sit now, from the other side of the longhouse. Yes. And let's quickly see. I think, yes, Sarah has the high ground today. Well done. And hi there, Sarah. And Kongville. Good luck at work. I hope it's not too boring today. Thomas Vaughan, how are you? Yes, today is the first time that anyone will ever see the exact route of the longhouse. Not everything is shot in chronological order. Even the video for Valcon, certain scenes were shot in different places, so the way you see the video is actually not the order that the longhouse is built in. Today is the first time that anybody will see that. That is not on the server itself. So yeah, exciting times, and I'm so curious to see how long this takes. And let's quickly see. Whisper, hi there. I'm so glad to hear that your PC is up and running again. That is so awesome. Caleb, hi. And Kyle, how are you guys doing? How's your day been, guys? And while I'm chatting to you guys, I'm trying to brain now. Big brain move here. Let's see, and let's see if I can actually brain while I'm busy doing this. And Kyle, and of course, Splash and Crumbs as well. I'm not sure if Storm will be joining though, but I'm gonna put it on anyway. Let's see if the bot is awake today. Currently it doesn't look like it. Well, we'll try again later, or yeah, we'll try again later. So, I am going to join the others. Let's see what questions you guys have. And please feel free, ask anything. If you see something interesting, please mention it. I will try to keep an eye on my stream as much as possible. So I'm going to join the others. It's going to get chaotic now because all three of us are streaming. So let's enjoy this. Have fun.
So it was really early on.
Building a longhouse in the plains
Yeah.
wearing leather armor is
Uh-huh.
not recommended. Actually,
Hi,
even the swamp
Thomas.
was a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean,
where?
Sarah and Kyle, you were around to
who's
hear
that?
too.
Me.
Oh no! Wall is here. Hide.
So where we are now is at the farthest north of the current longhouse. We're going
Yeah,
to continue building towards the north from this location when we're finished all the way to the south on the other end.
Yeah, that'll be from here to about there. On my map.
Currently, if
Sure,
for the
sure again.
people who are watching my stream, we are oh yeah, we can obviously see that we're standing there, and the longhouse is stretches up to about here at the moment.
Yes, that's
So it's
about
a
correct.
decent part of the map still. Not the not very long if you look at the whole picture, but it's still a pretty decent
Yeah.
build.
And you see, it's been explored a lot. This is a complete mess, this map, because I was the one who decided I should clean it up, and I haven't yet. Sorry for that.
Oh, and hi Thomas, welcome.
And Morten is hi.
So the build we're
Alright.
standing at now was started by two people that joined us when we started building the longhouse,
Yeah.
Topher and Sailor.
Yep.
Yeah, dropping their links in the chat right now.
Ooh, I don't have that.
And they started building this part of the build we're standing in now, but they only made it halfway, around halfway-ish, before they had to leave us due to new jobs and real life stuff happening.
Yeah, they had a lot going on right then.
So Storm, who's also a builder on this server, currently still here, finished this build. So it's a 50-50 thing between Topher. Oh, what the hell?
Oops, one of the boats probably.
Yep.
Yeah,
gonna
that's
drop
the
a link for
downside
Storm
of
as well there.
building in survival mode.
Yeah.
Stuff gets destroyed every now and then.
And raids on the longhouse,
Yeah, I
especially
think,
trolls.
to be honest, I think that is the boat that we left behind. I forgot to bring back when we
Oh, for
recorded
the
it.
Vulcan ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It's
Vulcan
the
ad was
boat-
recorded here. That's
It's still
probably
there.
right. Yeah.
Oh no!
Got it.
Oh no!
But it's just a boat. Let's pretend
But
that
it's-
it was worth it and leave it behind.
It's Ragnar's boat.
Ragnar's boat.
Yeah, but Ragnar is a rich and wealthy Viking now that he lives at the Longhouse, so he can buy a new boat.
Ah, okay, never mind. Moving on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is kind of decorated more than the average build part of the Longhouse.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
This is
are.
actually
really
really
fancy.
nice. Most of the parts that I build, I just build the house and I don't decorate too much. But this is very nice.
Yeah,
But
some parts
also-
are not decorated at all.
But also that the fact that not all of them are decorated actually helps a lot with lag.
Yeah, it does.
So
Yeah.
and also for my part, the only parts of the longhouse
The hell
that
is
I
happening?
actually that boat is getting it. It's a,
Are they still out there being angry or?
it's a shaman.
Yeah, it's a genre.
All right.
So no, the only parts I actually decorate is the parts that has a function, like a part that we will show later, like the Hogwarts Inn, and
yeah,
like
yeah.
the cocktail bar.
Yep.
Where we are right now, it's not as bad. It's just 10,500 instances. So
Just yes.
Yeah. I mean, everyone, you know, you have
yeah,
to keep
I've
in
seen
mind
far
that
worse.
computers are not always
As
handling
strong.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe we should just start this fire and sleep so we can go back to daylight again. Is that another bed? I have a bed.
I have a hammer. I can fix a bed because I have wood on me. Never.
Sweet.
Hi, Whisper. Welcome to the grand tour of the current build of the Longhouse.
Actually, this is the first ever full tour.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
we've done the short videos and
Hi,
edits
Laura.
and stuff, and some streams randomly from here or there.
Yeah.
I think
this is the first,
someone else joined on the server. And,
As Caleb, she said she'll be in her base, sitting
Oh,
quietly.
right. Okay.
Right.
Yes. While we wait, yeah, Snake, the boat got it. Oh man,
Yeah.
that boat is lost.
It's
Laura?
because the foreman is not here. And hi, Laura.
Exactly. Laura brought snacks for everyone. She has coffee, cookies, ice cream, and popcorn.
Yes, thank you.
Laura is a lifesaver. She always brings snacks.
Oh yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh yes.
And the snack always brings coffee.
yes, he does.
if Wallace
Oh
is
yeah,
there
that
for-
too.
Yeah, he's
So
been
this
beating me a
is,
lot.
I'm gonna step outside and just show you real quick. This is more like a bridge than anything. Oh, there's a troll over there. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to...
let's play with him. Let's go. Yay! Let's have some fun while we're at it. I'm not
trolls
sure what
are
I-
probably one of the worst things that can happen to a longhouse.
Yeah,
especially
That
one
and
made
the
out of wood.
Ashlands
I-
raids. He's down.
Can make much of a difference today because I realized that I haven't eaten any magic food. Sorry.
Oh,
So this this whole part right here is more a bridge than it is an actual house, but it's still it still has a roof, so it's a house also. But
Yeah.
and again, this is not very decorated. It's mostly just open air. You can see this
Axel.
has a bit of a layered wall setup thing. Instead of decorating the house, we decorated the walls, I guess.
Axel
This
says
build
hi,
right.
Krim.
Hi, Norway. Hello.
Why not?
Hi.
Oh yeah,
Hi.
I missed, he's in my chat too. I missed him earlier. Sorry.
You're ignoring
this-
everyone.
Shut up. This this part of the build is built by me and Kyle.
And I think Jarl Axel was here as well.
uh,
Or was
no,
that
not-
with the other part?
that was the other part.
okay.
Snake was here a bit, but I'm not sure if he built anything or if he just hung around
He was the
acting like a
foreman.
foreman.
He was the foreman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was the
I-
foreman.
Foremen never really work, do they? They just hang out and tell people what to do. So
Did you hear that,
was
Snake?
Put your
Did you hear
backs
that,
into it. Get off my lawn.
yeah, so- This
Exactly,
is me and
yeah.
Kyle Axington, who also has a channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
have
gonna
a
drop
link
his
for him,
name
but,
straight away. I can
Yeah,
fix
yeah.
that.
or you
I-
can just search for Kyle Axington. It shouldn't be too
Yeah.
hard to find.
There's a link on my stream,
I-
although my bot looks like
Yeah.
it's not working.
Now my board is working and I'm dropping links, but it's been a bit. slow
This, on the other
recently.
hand, is a build that I think I built most of it, but then Jarl Axel and Kyle joined in to decorate this nice bar area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the bar. I remember that one.
I-
That one early
If I
thing.
remember correctly, I just built the box and then we did all the detailing and the cozy stuff together.
Look at this. This is back in the day when you couldn't place stamina bottles and stuff
With the
without
tray.
having.
Yeah, this is before the food tray update.
So everything
I'm
has
just gonna
been
have a quick
placed.
check.
With,
This
it
is a
took
bit
lot of
worse than
runs.
before. We're at 16,000 instances now.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So we're slowly
Now look
climbing.
at here. I was an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Hey,
Yeah.
Genix.
Jorlax has no memory of this place, and Snake says, "I heard. I was the security. Remember? Oh yeah, you were security."
Those
And
of you
then-
familiar with Kyle's builds, you'll see a lot of Kyle influence
Yeah.
stuff here.
Mhm.
These kind of guys. This is so Kyle. I love his little detail thing with those guys. He
And
adds
these
like that.
beautiful
storytelling.
stools come from a Norwegian carpenter.
Yes.
Mhm. And
This
this was
is
Kyle
all
altogether, wasn't it?
Jarl Axel. The pool is all Kyle.
Yeah, he
Yep.
needed the keys, so we overdid it and gave him lots of keys and dropped it.
So it's
You
pool-
don't. You want to see the base that he had
Cool
together
area.
with Sarah because we dropped tons of keys over there.
this is the first thing I think Kyle built before he had to leave due to
Yeah.
IRL stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the
And
expensive bar
this-
stools.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this is one of my builds that I built myself during one of those slow Monday. You can recognize it if you turn around and look above the door.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
there's a face. It's usually a clumsy
Yeah.
thing. It's a face.
Yep.
I put faces on stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just a gateway to whatever comes next.
I must
this
admit though, that I haven't been as active as others.
this
when it
is
comes
what
to
I think
building.
you were talking about. This is what me and Jarl Axel we built
Yes.
this.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this is it. This ship. Looks so
And
cool.
there's
Yeah,
a lot of
incredible.
cool details on this build. I think we really
Mhm.
did a good job on the roof. The
Yeah,
roof
yeah,
looks
yeah.
very cool.
It does.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, yeah, this it's like an inverted ship port.
Mhm, I love it. I love
A
it.
ship
Place.
that's holding up its breath.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Keys and Kyle Jorlax. I have no idea where that came from. Not a clue.
Mhm.
And now
this
we're
part-
getting close to the first area we built soon.
Mhm.
Yeah, this part here is something I think I built just to connect these two, pretty much.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
it's not amazing.
This
obviously,
is the first.
and look up.
This is
It-
where we started.
Yeah, this is the first part of the whole build.
Yep.
And again, the stupid face.
Oh, of course it is. It has to be.
Of course,
So
there's
this
why-
is where all the
otherwise-
smelting stuff ended up, and all the workbenches and everything we needed to get started.
Yeah.
And the beds are you sitting around temporarily still after all this time.
I mean,
I
we're
still don't have a proper place to live.
No.
Splat says I live at her base, but I've never really been there, so I don't know.
Yeah, that is true.
At least finally, I
Um,
have my own base, first ever.
Mhm. Yeah. And the thing is, this is our storage, the parts of it, and
Yeah.
this is where we have all our dumpy chests. And this storage is for everyone, so whatever we need when we start building, we come over here and get it.
Yeah.
And,
And this is also a fun detail. I have a little basement.
oh
um,
yeah,
I mean, the burial
I
chamber.
forgot about this one. This is so cool.
Yeah. I'm currently using admin tools to be able to get some overviews later and stuff. That's why I'm going through portals faster than I normally should.
Yes, cheater.
In case anyone's wondering, I'm
Cheater.
cheating. The whole build is built in vanilla with with the default settings, but today
Yep.
I am cheating because we need to be able to fly around and show you some of the outside and above
Yeah.
Yeah.
view as well.
That's necessary. And hello there, Mayor. How are you? What have you been up to? And welcome.
You remember this place, eh? Your Laxo.
Yeah, hi, Mayor.
And this
welcome,
has become the storage for, normal
It's
things.
like a portal storage at the moment.
Yeah.
A lot of
So-
random stuff just sitting
Yeah,
around.
so
because,
if you hop through here, you get to a build storage, which is further up along the longhouse.
yeah.
And both Waddle and I, and Kalis too, and some other people have their portals over at the build storage. because
Whenever
you
we
always need
stream
to-
or do a boss fight or whatever, this is where we usually start. So this is where all the portals end up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this part of the build is also
Mine.
one
I
of
think it's
mine,
yours. I think
think.
it's yours. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's one of yours.
It kind of screams
oh,
crumbs.
Yeah. It
yeah,
does.
I think it does. It's hard to remember sometimes, but yeah, this looks a
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
like mine.
it's yours.
This, on
but
the other
it's
hand, is Storm's first
Storm
edition.
coming up. Yeah. He made a troll in.
Again,
yeah?
you can see he is really decorating a lot of stuff,
Yeah, he loves.
Yeah.
putting some time and effort in.
So
Not,
this
I
was
don't.
the first base we had together. He made sure that we had beds everyone upstairs. So
Yeah.
Mine flew whacked.
this is where we all lived to begin with.
Yeah, I think I still have a bed up here.
I don't know if I had one.
What is it? Oh,
I
here's
have one.
yours.
no.
Topher, Splash, Crumbs, Storm.
Kyle has a bed. Wet Grow, which
Kyle?
is John Axel, has a bed. See, we
Uh-huh.
haven't even cleaned up all. Some of these guys haven't been on the server for a long time. They jumped.
Yeah.
They jumped ship due to
Hi there.
IRL stuff. And we still have their beds here to remember them by, I guess.
Yes.
Just
Yeah,
sad.
kind of like that. Yep.
Or we just didn't care to remove them. Anyway, and this is a small like garden area, I guess, connecting the
Oh yeah.
storm build with.
He made a really cute little garden here, with the trees and everything. And also,
Yeah,
as
yeah,
you
yeah,
can
and
see-
I built this to connect this with what was from the beginning. This was something that's Big Fat Snake did.
Yes.
Oh, but
Or
we have
started
another
building
thing. This down here. This is where we sailed in, pretty much,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's technically not part of the longhouse, but if you want to run down there and have a look, then
Yeah.
by all means.
Storm
gonna
built
stand
this
up
as
here and
well.
light some,
He added this. I might. Oh yeah, I've dropped some things here. Oh, I forgot about these. There are medals there that I have forgotten about. I left them there a long time ago.
Oh no.
That was for the.
Here,
Oh, I
some
need
copper
that
and
for
bronze.
oh.
What do you need?
I accidentally put an eye into a torch. It was the one that we needed for the portal for the.
If
I
you
have,
wait a
I
second,
have,
let me
I
go
have,
grab
I have,
some.
I
Alright,
have.
good.
I need one.
Okay, you won. Okay, fine. Leave the torches alone. I will light them. Just tell me.
Yeah, I didn't bring any iron. I have wood and I have resin and coal.
I've got resin, ice, and a little bit of wood.
Okay.
Just give me a sec. I'm gonna have to catch up on chat. There might be some questions and stuff
yeah,
happening.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Not so
trying-
much. Thomas says he's glad to be here for the first walkthrough. Well,
Oh, nice.
glad that you're glad.
Yeah, he's been
Uh-huh.
real excited about this.
And Thomas says, "Do you plan on showing us the outside?" Yeah, parts of the outside. I'm gonna go back a bit and fly above the build.
I think
to show
when
you
we
some
when
of
we
the-
run through the whole thing, it's going to be faster to fly. Then you can just fly back over it.
Yeah,
The only
once we
bad part about that is water can't see things the same way.
No, you can't fly. Sorry.
Yeah,
But-
I don't have wings. They didn't give me wings. Chad, please talk
Wait.
to them.
So eventually we're gonna do a little fly over and show you the outside of the build. That's why I'm adminning today with my sheets.
With your sheets.
Yeah, like I said, this was from the start. This was a part of a build that Big Fat Snake
Yeah,
did,
snake. Yeah.
and he didn't finish it. He built, I guess, 50-60%, and then we built.
We made a team effort, so
Yeah, we did this on stream. So if you go back into
I
my
think this
my
part-
back catalog,
Up until
you'll
this
see,
part, he built. From here on, we took over.
I
I
can't
remember
remember.
that is true. That is true. Yeah, I think you're right about that. Because I recognize this roof setting. I did the roof things with the core
And-
wood,
I
and I
really remember.
remember
Crumbs
Sarah
did
made
this.
the windows. Sarah, by the way, if you haven't got her links,
Yeah, my bot is not working.
there she
Sorry, people.
is. Mm-hmm.
But
So,
there's a stream out there somewhere with most of us
and I think
building
Caleb and
this.
Waddle were helping out with the windows as well, weren't you?
Yeah, Sarah designed, then I copied.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Alright,
before
then
The only
I
thing I
started
remember is
building my
that-
own stuff.
I just remember me trying to jump on Norway's head with my Batman move.
Yeah. Norway and I tried to break roof pieces under each other, and I died several times
Uh-huh.
because I walked into fires and fell to my death and such.
Yes.
No one's surprised.
Nope.
Nope.
This is Hutaru, I
Hutaru.
think.
Yeah, Hutaru.
Of memory. Hutaru.
I don't think
I'm
she
dropping her link
officially
as
left
well.
the server. I think they're just taking a break.
She was
Yeah.
in here over Christmas and decorated and added things, I remember, but she hasn't been on a lot lately, as far as I know. But yeah,
But I think also due to ORL.
yeah, she has a channel as well. I dropped her link. She usually drops shorts, and she has been spending a lot of time on this build, adding things a little by little. So, for a long time, it was empty, just
the
a
head.
large hut. But if you can see this thing here with the windows here, it looks so cool. The
It
white.
does. And you can see it
Yeah.
with the instances as well. Look at that. Doesn't that look
Mm.
cool?
This
she
is my
did.
favorite. Break a neck instead of whack-a-mole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so great. And it's all like this coin machine. I remember these when I went to Hastings. They were fun when I was a kid.
This is a fun
Wait,
world.
wait. Oh wait, Mare says, "Oh, I know this part. It's close to my part. My shame."
Yeah, your shame is going to be shown.
I mean,
Yeah, we
look
left-
at this.
we've left
She
your shame
has a
untouched,
project
Mare.
going here. She has a project going here. She's still a bit a couple of fooling totems short for the bowling alley. So I mean, understandable if there's a. Oh no!
Oh no!
That was not what I meant to do. Sorry.
What did you do?
I
Stop
picked up a
destroying
troll head.
stuff. See, we can't even. We worry about
Sorry.
we worry about mobs attacking the build, but it's most Splat that does all the damage. This is the talent show.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
talent show.
this is cool.
There's not much talent happening, unfortunately, but still, let's keep keep
I
going.
really don't. Yeah, it's such a cool idea.
It is.
And this was during Christmas,
Yeah.
obviously.
Souvenir shop.
Yeah. 3 streamers on the same server. Hard to follow all of you. Yeah, understandable. Pick one.
It is. It
Yeah.
is hard.
So you see, this is what I mentioned. She's been adding things a little by little, and this is from Christmas.
And just for reference, the instances here is 21.
Yep, still climbing a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't have a problem
Look
with
at all
that.
these fish be up to, Snake. Look at that.
That
see
is a
these
good
fish?
fish.
She's been very busy.
Mm.
Fish Spencer.
I love this staircase.
Oh yeah, this one. This is gorgeous. I
cool.
agree.
I love this.
Me too. This is also Hotaru.
Uh-huh. This entire stretch.
And we had a massive problem with trolls over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here she continued with the market.
Mm-hmm.
So
And the
here we
Ferris
have
wheel.
Oh, Mert said he promises he'll finish his part and the game this month. About time too.
Nah, don't stress.
Yeah, we're not in a rush, Mayor. Take your time.
It's not like we're gonna finish the longhouse within the next 5 minutes.
I'm just messing with you for the sake of messing with you.
Uh-huh.
It's who I am. It's what I do. It's a hobby.
Yeah.
It's a crumbs thing.
Yes, apparently.
Look at this Ferris wheel.
It's
Isn't that
actually
gorgeous?
It's a Scandinavian thing. All real Vikings throw dirt at each other in a pleasant and camaraderie way.
Oh, I'm out of resin. Anyway.
You want some?
Uh,
Ooh, hold on. Hold on. There you go.
We're almost where we can go pick up lots of resin, so that's good.
I still have plenty on me.
Oh, nice.
And most of the
This is
most of the
actually-
stuff I've lit up a little bit where I can. It's just
Oh,
the
and that
coal
is,
that I couldn't. There's some that I skipped, especially when there's a lot of torches. I lit every second one.
did you guys mention the merry-go-round? Or wait,
Yeah, I did.
What is it called?
Oh,
Ferris
nice,
wheel.
yeah.
Ferris wheel.
The Ferris wheel. The merry-go-round is another thing completely.
Yeah. I actually didn't mention it, but
I
now
showed it.
I'm
I
glad
showed
you
it.
did, so we can see it.
The worst
You can
part
climb-
about living in this huge build is that all the torches and all the fireplaces and all the lights run out of use.
Splash, guess what?
Yeah. What?
I just picked up a trollfish on the on this side.
Under the dock over there.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's
Oh,
put it
look.
in the fishing gear store. Yeah,
Yep.
this is where Waddle and I started off.
Yep. Yeah,
We
started
had
here.
help from Black as well. He helped us put down this floor and came along with lots of materials. So this is pretty much where we lived to begin with.
Yeah.
This is the second place where we set up all the workbenches and storage
Beds
stuff,
and
and
kitchen and stuff.
like a little central hub area.
Yeah.
Like a little fishing
We
hut.
still use
There we go,
this
no?
part over here as storage for all the build materials,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which
And-
explains the portals sitting everywhere.
And as Splash was saying earlier, most of us have portals straight here to wherever we're
Yeah.
going.
Exactly. Yeah. It's easier when you're building, in the middle of building.
Yeah, and the portal
also, I
that
mean-
Crumbs have on him is this one.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
There we
Yeah,
have the one.
I have the rest of Woody in my pocket
Yeah. So the
in
build
case
site
we
is
need to go
always.
back and get. In case we need to go get some stuff for a fire or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop some things that I don't need here before we can move on. I might.
I've got
are
a
we
needle on
run?
me.
I got one random stone for some reason.
Yeah, same.
Grey dwarfs.
We are running out of stuff
Oh, yeah.
here, so maybe.
Yeah, we haven't
I
we haven't
need to
refilled
do
in a
some-
while.
Yeah, we
I
just
need
have to do that
to-
again. We need to go
Yeah.
explore again.
Yeah, and also go
We-
to.
we need to go
and
to- go
sit
get more
around
ashwood.
and-
Always. We always
Yeah,
need to
Ashwood
get more
run-
Ashwood.
Ashwood runs out really fast, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, it does.
It's either Crumb stealing or me stealing. And this
Oh,
is
yeah.
from the stairs
Yeah.
upwards is Sarah's build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have a look inside.
This
And
is Sarah. Yeah, she
Yes.
lived here.
Yeah.
another crypt utilized for livings.
Yeah. Okay, so Jarl Axel just lacking the talent, eh?
Whisper.
Laura is hollowing out an underground village for your villagers. It will keep them safe from zombies and skeletons and witches. Oh my! Oh yeah, you're busy then, Laura.
Mm-hmm.
Snake, in case you don't know, Splash has a thing with trolls head.
And it's a dad joke break from Whisper. What lies at the bottom
Oh.
of the ocean and twitches? A nervous wreck.
Aha!
Oh no!
Well,
Good
We
one.
needed that. A good. It's a good place to stop for a dad joke.
yes, it is.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
Yes,
see, this goes
Sarah
up to
had
the,
our first chickens here as well because she hatched the eggs down here. What didn't she?
in the crypt.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't remember completely wrong, I never went inside, but there should be chickens in there.
And she made a little sleeping area under the stairs.
I
with a
think
reference
she
to Harry
called
Potter.
it, yeah, the Harry Potter, and I think Kyle, yes, Kyle claimed it.
You're a wizard, Kyle. Oh, we forgot
Yes.
to light this one.
Yeah, I haven't been up here. I
Yeah,
just
this is a very nice, some nice details.
yeah.
Yeah,
The lamp thing.
yeah, she
English
made
is-
gorgeous lamp.
English. Ooh, there's a pool up here.
Nice.
Yeah, I got some nice
Yeah, look at that.
view. It's a bit
Sarah
dark
makes a
out
really
and-
pretty
foggy,
interior
but-
design, like her light lamps, for example. are
Should
really
we plonk down beds and sleep for a bit? So we have light out?
Yeah, it's nice to have some light so we can see what we're doing. I guess we could put some beds here. I have 38 wood on me, so I can put up some beds.
Okay.
There we
Nice.
go.
A little bit frame droppy here, yeah. This area is problematic all over because first of all,
Enemies,
we
eh?
have lots of trolls and stuff up in the woods. Secondly, this area we had to take down so many trees because of lag, and the builds are not helping.
And we
build
actually
one,
have a
not
trench running along here because of all the mobs and trolls that was giving us problems.
Yeah. Caleb started building that.
Mm-hmm.
Mare has a question.
Yeah.
How long have you been chopping wood for?
Forever.
Grey Dwarf spawners. From my
I think
perspective, I'm not shopping it. I don't like it.
I think I'm the only one who still chops wood with an axe.
I
most of
think
the time.
Storm does that too, actually. And
Yes,
I know
yes,
that
but
Black
Storm-
does because he wants his levels.
Yep.
All right. Well, okay. But yeah,
Yeah.
we've been chopping down a lot of woods and
Yeah.
a lot of trees and replanting a lot of trees.
Yep.
But this area we can't replant here because of the lag. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
We must keep
And
this.
actually, the frames are a bit lower here. It's 19,000.
Yeah.
And I believe Phil has been on here.
Yeah, this is Phil's build, right?
Yeah, and it's progressed.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
This
no,
is Phil's
no,
fault.
no.
No.
This is Phil.
No.
Oh, you
No.
continue.
No,
Phil is here, isn't he?
said that I should finish his build because he didn't have time. He's gonna claim another area later.
Oh,
Oh,
so
So I
you
did
continue.
Phil's build.
Well, Phil did
Well,
I
it.
uh,
remember the roof was up because Phil had this curved roof like this.
But this I don't. This is not the thing that I finished building. I finished this part over here.
Yeah,
This-
because this is also Phil.
Yeah, in that case, that's Phil and this is me. I don't even remember.
Yeah. This is
Would
Phil.
you mind giving some light here, sir? Please.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
There's one. Okay, thank you, Splash.
Phil's just had some surgery and stuff, so he's
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
he's at home recuperating. I think the word is.
This is my
This is
first.
Waddles.
Yeah, this is my first official build.
Yeah.
And this is also when I
We're-
started streaming, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You were experimenting with all kinds of stuff over here.
Uh-huh. I'm actually still. I actually forgot to break this down.
Yeah, we were playing with pillars. Yeah, that's true.
What's the second part of the comment joke?
What?
Laura. Someone said something about a joke.
Yeah, Mare says if only Crumbs read the second part of my comment joke,
Which is?
and I'm stuck. I'm stuck looking for a second part of a joke that I can't find.
I wonder if that isn't the idea.
I mean, could be.
Uh-huh. Laura, she says the villagers can wander about freely without fretting about getting stabbed by lightning and being turned into witches. Yeah, you have to have a 4-block thick roof for that, to avoid that. And if you're down in a cave, no problem.
And
Snake.
what
or
they
a copper rod 4 blocks or more above.
what they're
Somewhere.
talking about is Minecraft.
Yes, we're talking about Minecraft,
Yeah,
sorry.
for some reason we're talking about Minecraft in the middle of everything.
Well,
That's fine.
Snake has walked deep into the shadow, deep into the longhouse where all his experiences and memories lived, eh?
Yeah.
So where we are right now, who's built this?
One
Waddle.
of mine as well.
Is this yours?
Recognize the
Okay.
windows? This is Waddle.
Yeah, I think I've never been inside this area
Uh-huh.
It's a
and
typical
have
Waddle
actually
build.
looked
this.
around. I mostly just run by outside.
Yeah.
And you can see here also we have the signs here. And because, yeah,
it
sure, I
says
have to
st-
drop the links
yeah,
as well.
and Waddle, yeah, but
Yeah, so
obviously
this was
start
Waddle. And now we're moving over to Kayla's apothecary.
Yeah.
First-
Apothecary. What is it called?
Apothecary.
Is this the first thing that Caleb built?
I think so.
Yeah. Yes, it is. It's Kayla's
Alright.
fair build. We picked places down here along this path really early on, everyone, and built things along the way. And
This is
that means there
his-
were a lot of holes all over along the house here for a long while. And as you can see,
Yep, I fell
here's the
down.
You just need to know the pattern. There's a certain
Yes.
pattern to these staircases, and that is by
And we have
design.
don't worry about the troll sounds. He's in a ditch. It's Mitch.
Yeah. No, unfortunately,
he-
Mitch in a ditch was killed. This is another one.
Oh no,
is
Mitch in the ditch was
Mitch.
dead.
Yeah, he was
Mitch-
right
Oh,
next
true.
to my build.
All right, so this is
Is
Kyle
this
and
a guy?
Kyle.
This is
He's
the
just
guy that
standing there.
smacked Ragnar.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is the guy that smacked Ragnar. We have to have a visit him.
Ragnar tried to tame a troll. It didn't really go his way.
Yeah.
He got
Yeah,
tapped
he's
here
one of the
behead.
log guys. Yep.
Yeah.
This is why we have this ditch, though. Caleb started with this because, yeah, it was needed. Because we have so many trolls here, so many trolls, and we still have trolls on the other side as well. So we have to be spawn-proof the entire other side of the area.
As much as we could. But that is freaky if you walk.
Good name.
It was me being stupid.
All right.
How long have you been chopping wood for? I don't know. Let me check the logs. I just didn't connect the dots. Logs are logs and also logs. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry about that, chat. I'm stupid. I can't really help it. It's a genetic thing.
It's like which is which.
What? You have a switch?
And here we have this
Yes.
sun deck too. Armor required on that side and armor optional on this side.
And a
You see
sauna.
here you have some stun beds over here.
Oh, I'm getting smoked.
And I mean, I would straight away say that this is Crumbs' area, or you know,
The optional.
the optional armor side.
Oh, this is Caleb. This is mine.
This is
Yeah,
what
this
you
is
were
Caleb.
talking about.
You can tell by all the signs and all the runic scripture.
Snake says that troll's name is Grumpy Mitch.
Yes.
Sounds like a good name for a troll.
And also,
this-
Whispers tells us that he ate a clock yesterday. It was very time consuming.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh yeah, this is Crumbs, and you can see that because he used all these runes all the time. This is a Crumbs place.
And the layered walls.
Yeah,
That's
that's
really beautiful though.
Chuck says, English isn't your first language. No, it's not.
No.
But if I did this in Swedish, there would be many, many, many questions later.
Even from me. I'll be starting talking Afrikaans. And this
Oh,
is gonna,
yeah,
then it's
that
gonna be a
too.
party.
Then we're gonna have a very
Let's all
hard
just
time.
make up
all
a
of us.
pretend language and talk randomly. This little build is me again. I think. It's,
Yep.
Yeah.
Again, not very, not a lot of stuff in here. I like the open
No.
air concept, but the walls are like 3 or 4 layers.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So there's always that.
Yeah, since we need to keep in mind that the materials we have to have enough materials, and we're running out of some of them.
Yeah, we just need to.
This is the part that
Hutaru
yeah.
and her husband built.
Yeah. it's
mostly this part was the husband, I think, and then Hotaru
Yeah,
built
Sarkash.
finished
Zarkash,
yeah, Sarkash.
yes.
I added a roof above this because this was originally not big enough to be a longhouse part, but it is now, I guess.
Oh,
then
basically,
the actual-
the one requirement
the
we had, it
village-
has to be roofed. Sorry.
Yeah, it has to
Yeah.
be function as a roof and at least over half of the longhouse. So, you have to have over. I have to be able to have a bed and a workbench.
But yeah, well, this is actually pretty cool. I'm gonna do
It's
the
really cool.
fly around. It turns into a village all of a sudden. So there's
Yeah,
all
it's
this
super
stuff
cool. This
happening.
is the build I have on my thumbnail today.
Yeah. So it goes from a longhouse into a whole village, and then it just exits as a
With
longhouse again.
watchtowers and everything, and it's so much fun because you can see it's a merchant guild and an adventure guild. Because if you come up here, you can see that there are quests you can go and do. Not in this tower, but I can show you. I'm gonna
Chuck
go
says
there.
Klingon.
Here the lobby, and here you have Ashland level, Taman Asksvin, Deep North level, to be. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know what that.
there's a lot of stuff happening in this.
Gathering
in
Black
this
Marble, you see, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of notes.
Yeah.
there.
Mhm. Oh yeah, we forgot to
build.
light
Like a
these.
maze of small rooms and areas.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But there's
And-
100 light sources to.
Oh yeah.
What?
I don't think I've been up here.
Barbecue over here, Waddle.
Right.
Oh crap! I had a great
right.
again.
That's a brai. I didn't
I'm
know
gonna
that
need,
such a barbecue.
I'm gonna need
Trump's
4
gonna need
eyes.
assistance.
No, I thought these were regular. Oh crap! What's the
Oh,
name
you will
of
need
this
more
one?
eyes.
We'll give
Yeah,
him.
it's blue now. We don't need them now.
I forgot that I don't have a feather cape on. Oh no. Always.
Comes.
Okay.
Want that fire a feather cape on.
Of course I do. There you go.
Thank you.
I gave you more in
If
case.
if we ever need the portal, I'm not
Yeah.
really sure we do.
So
but-
Hotru finishes, and I'm just gonna drop her link again.
Mm-hmm.
There we
Oh,
go.
free fire stuff. Thank you. Yeah, and then this is Storm again.
Yep.
Yeah, this is Storm.
He built.
And now you can
the-
see we have moved on into the. We're probably in the Mistlands around here
Mm-hmm.
because there's a
Mistlands?
lot of
There's
marble
no
here.
distance. There's no.
No.
distance.
What I'm talking about our progression through the game.
Oh yeah, the material. Yeah, that's
Oh,
from.
yeah.
Yeah. I thought you meant the actual bio.
No.
If you go down here, there's a
Yeah,
workshop.
this is where we
Yeah.
progressed into the Mistlands and got some stuff.
Mhm. It's a really
tore
nice
down
workshop down here.
185 million Dwerger houses. Left
Yeah.
them homeless and sad, standing there like question marks in the middle of nowhere, wondering who the hell we
Mm-hmm.
were and why we were stealing their stuff.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
That's a dead troll, by the way.
What?
Is there a dead troller?
There's the head and the troll hides are still out there.
Where are you?
Oh, there.
It's a build a troll. You can build your
Oh
own troll.
no! I forgot about not wearing feather cape again.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
splash.
Oh, I can
splash
build
in.
my own troll over here. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have a problem getting up there again, I think.
Don't you have your cheating powers activated?
Oh yeah, maybe. Wait. I can fix that straight away. Now I'm flying. Yay!
Woohoo!
Oh, here's another troll somewhere.
I heard him.
That is
Where
Yeah.
is
not-
he?
That is not a prison troll. That is another.
That is not a prison troll. Oh wait, he might be in a hole actually.
Yeah, I think he had one in a.
Mhm.
No, this one is
No,
not.
no. This is a free range troll.
Don't leave the free range troll close to the longhouse. No.
He's
And
rooted.
nice.
He's rooted. Ooh, how did I? Oh,
Yeah, there's some action in the middle of this tour.
Yep.
I will have to step
Oh
back and
crap!
have a look at
that's
you guys.
stupid
No, it's
overlay
fine. It's
thing,
fine.
I
It's fine.
think. Never mind me. I'm just here stabbing and doing my weekly exercise.
Yep.
Yeah, I will have
Excuse
to
me?
stop by and get some magic food later. Oh! Explosion.
Right. So let's continue with the tour.
And this is another
Yeah.
fully full workshop and smeltery.
Yep.
Also done by
And this is
Storm.
the third smelter and workshop area that we built. Storm built this entire stretch of stuff.
I love
Mm,
this interesting things he did on the floor.
Your
we're
Axel
in
says
the-
it's IKEA trolls. A lot of assembly required.
Oh, wonderful.
Right.
Oh no!
So,
I
alright,
need to go
let's-
get some food.
Do you have no food on you?
I have an omelet, kind of like that's it. I'm going
Splash,
back.
stay
I'm gonna.
upstairs. Stay upstairs.
Need to get rid of this. Watch out for the. There's a bunch of big stuff down there.
Yeah, I saw.
Locked.
I'm gonna light
Is
these
that-
while
is that-
doing nothing.
That's not the
about it.
tamed locks. That's an angry lock.
No adventures for me.
Here they come. Excuse me, I have a sword. Actually,
I can hear
these
blobs on this side too, I think.
There is. Are you
Oh, there's
okay?
another dead troll. Oh, wait, that's the same one. Never mind.
Oh, this one jumped into a hole. Hi, buddy. Haha.
Uh-huh.
Sorry about that, Loxy, but this is. how
Hey, I
life
can
is
help.
now.
You what?
I could help.
Actually,
I
I was
had
already. I was
some
already done.
mushrooms. No,
What?
you weren't.
They come jumping down from the roof.
Yep, they were spawning on the other side of the house.
You guys are interfering with our beautiful tour of the house. Damn it!
Stop it.
They're just
Well.
envious because we are touring the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's another one over here. Oh, moved, eh?
Another blobby. Come, buddy. Come on. Woohoo! Come on.
Well, we need the iron, so I mean.
That
not
and
complaining.
ooze is also awesome.
Aha.
Okay, there we go.
The smell is gone. Do we see anything else around here?
There's one in a hole somewhere here. There's another one coming down there.
Oh, there's another.
Okay,
Well-
he's gone.
Oh crap, I have to get back up. The house. Oh, it wasn't that difficult.
Ah, this one is a
Are
bit.
you okay down there?
This one's jumping on my head. I wanted to. There we go. Is this blob central? There we go.
I can hear more blobs.
You were on different levels
Oh, it's
somehow.
outside the build.
And jump.
I guess we'll meet up eventually.
Hi.
Hi!
I
Alright, yeah, you
survived.
notice a bit of raindrop area here again.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
lit all the fires just to make it even worse.
Yeah, we did. That's
Bastard.
It's only 25,300. It's not that bad.
Well, the problem now is how the hell do I? Oh, hold on. Never
Parkour.
mind. I can get up.
I'm out of coal.
Oh no.
No, I'm not.
Took a walk on the wild side.
Yeah.
No, she's a dirty, eh?
Of course, this is
Right.
another crumbs.
This
build.
is another Crims build. Yep.
Yeah, it's not that big.
I
It's
can
a
hear
small,
more blobs.
small little thing that connects to the next part of the build, which I think is
Where-
yours. wasn't
Must be on the
Yeah,
roof.
it's Hogwarts Inn. That's one of the few
Yeah,
places
right,
that I
right.
actually decorated because it had a function.
Oh
it? Yeah,
yeah.
it was our
Sleeping
sleepover
quarters.
area.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because when we had come this far, we needed another place where we could have, yeah, place to live, pretty much.
And
And
here,
out here we have something.
Yeah,
we
haven't
need to
connected this
connect.
part here.
Oh, watch out for the mosquito.
We need to connect this, and the idea is to do a tower, but this is still a work in progress.
Right.
Yeah,
So, yeah, this is obviously not finished. It's open air and everything. So,
yeah, that's not allowed. So we have to do
it's not-
something about that.
We don't like air on this build.
No. We're indoorsy people. We play video games and stuff. Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
exactly.
Ugh,
And
open
this
air.
is the museum where all the trophies hang
Yeah,
out.
it's
Literally.
not.
And
As you
this
can
is
see here, I still have workbenches here. It's not 100% done yet.
Yeah, this is a
No,
splash
but
world.
it's
Yeah.
almost there, right? It's not that much left.
Yeah, I want a couple of benches and stuff around here and stuff. It's mostly done. Yeah.
Obviously, you need a souvenir store.
Oh yeah. We need a souvenir. That is true. We need a souvenir store.
Yeehaw!
Oh,
This,
yeah.
I think this is Caleth again, right? This.
Yeah,
Yes,
that is
Caleb
Caleb.
again. We're still missing a couple of trophies too. And that's why there are empty spots along the wall.
Mm-hmm.
We used to say spray and pray. Now I say splash and spray.
Flash spray.
Yeah, spray and pray is still important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is Caleth again. I'm dropping her link again. Oops, wrong button.
And then if you have a jumping potion, and you can actually jump from here up to there. But there's a portal basically, that's it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hear a
Needle nose?
mosquito.
Yeah.
Yeah. They usually find their way in through a window or something, because I've been attacked by mosquitoes a lot of times right in this
Mhm.
Yep.
area.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
Thi-
think
this
it's
is,
sleeping time again.
This is
Oh,
the
yeah,
first
that's it.
build that I did with the ashwood available.
Yeah.
Oh
we were-
yeah.
So this is where I wasted hours and hours and hours of ashwood gathering.
Yeah.
Yes.
And great.
And thank you for the
Grouse
adventure.
and-
Hmm.
Yeah, we collected a lot of ashwood, and I pretty much
Mhm.
used it all on this.
Yeah, if it's not
That
me
was
stealing
very
the
interesting.
ashwood, it's crumbs.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
mostly you two.
Yeah.
I'm a bit
Again,
too cheap to use up
not a lot of
materials.
decoration.
I'm all like, no,
And
I want that
also,
for later, maybe.
Excuse me.
I don't know if it's that visible, but if you look, I'm gonna put this on for a show. If you look, there's a million tiny fine wood stools hiding underneath there.
Ugh. Yeah.
Where's that?
Yeah.
Along here.
Oh yeah, I
Those-
see, I see, I see, I
those are
see.
Yeah, there's a lot of fine wood hidden away in this build as well.
I'm gonna make.
But the lamp is nice.
Yeah. The lamp up there. Yeah.
Oh, and the
I like
throne.
the fireplace here. I like the fireplace here.
Mm.
Yeah, this is where I hang out. Do some decision making. Point my fingers at peasants and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is also where
we
Ragnar
can be-
decided to steal the coins.
Can
Oh
leave the beds.
yeah. That too.
I don't think I can reach. Nope, they can remain.
Yes,
on
you
night.
can. Don't you lie.
No, I can't reach them. I have to
Not a
fly.
normal way. Not the normal
No,
way.
like, no. I can fly up there, obviously, but that's
Yeah.
not.
Ah, fine.
This is at the balcony where you can stand and watch the swamp. It's a beautiful place.
And
this
this
is
is
where
Mare.
This is where Mayor has buried his shame.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is Mare's build.
I think this
Yeah.
will be a very interesting build, though.
I think so
Yeah.
too because it's
Yeah, it's,
got
uh,
so many
so-
layers, and it
so
looks
far
so
it
cool from the
looks-
outside.
It looks like there's a lot of stuff happening.
Uh huh.
It's
And
gonna
from the
be
swamp side, it
interesting
looks
to
really
see
cool.
see this when it's finished. It's probably gonna be a majestic build.
Yep.
It's a large build. It's
Huge
gonna
and
take
glorious.
I think.
Do you
it's
hear
gonna
that,
be-
Mayor? I'm putting some pressure on you. This is gonna be the finest build on the whole longhouse.
Yes.
You hear? You hear? And
Yeah.
this Mayor's build goes all the way over to the next.
Yeah.
Which is mine.
This
And
is
here we
some stuff
have.
that I placed here for
experiment
no
going on.
reason while we were building on another stream.
Yeah,
I
we were
think.
experimenting. because
Yeah,
Waddle
again, another
had
phase.
some inspiration from.
From a game.
Yeah, from another game.
And I've got
this
a
is
full
what
tab.
we
Name
go
that
when
shall
we're
not be
thirsty.
named.
And this is where we play pool.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the
This is
cocktail bar.
where we sit when we drink stuff. And this is where we throw our empty glasses.
Yeah, this is Waddle's cocktail bar. Yeah,
And then play some more pool. Ooh.
so fancy.
So there's a bunch of stuff happening in this room. I'm gonna have to quick look.
Oh, I'm out of wood.
It's not even 20,000 instances. Oh.
And there's a little balcony here.
Now we can catch up on chat for a second.
No, my chat's
Uh,
very quiet, so.
It's
Oh,
warm, but the
DDG.
flooring says crumbs build. Oh yeah, loving the flooring videos lately. Thanks, Bear. Yeah, there's been a couple of floors. Oh, Thomas says me too. Those floor builds are awesome. Thank you very much. I'm having a great time doing the floors. It's floors and walls. I think are my favorites. This game to just make layers and designs and stuff with playing around.
That is fun.
Hi,
That is fun.
DDG. Thank you so much. Yeah, he says that long house looking more like a medium hut. Double it up, builder. Odin demands something worthy of epic feasts and wild raids. Go big or get eaten. But he says, truthfully, this is an amazing looking build.
We should make ourselves a really big hall again, then I guess.
I mean, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. Odin demands only the best.
Yes,
So
he does.
And
we're
now
gonna have to
we're
keep building
in-
until we're done.
Over in Stormbuild's area again, and he has been collecting
Yeah.
a whole lot of stuff to make this.
Yeah.
This is where Storm put all his money.
Yeah, it really was. I had
Eventually, he became so rich he couldn't really carry all his money in his pocket anymore.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I had one stack that I gave to him, and he had a whole lot of it.
And this.
And over here,
this
Handy's
next piece
feast
of
hall.
the.
Yeah.
This is
This
Bread
is
Central.
This is bread central. Yes, there's
Mm-hmm.
bread everywhere. And this was built by Handy, whom we've lately come to realize has a bread fetish.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, I promised to drop some omelets here for him. Yeah,
Don't
let's
empty
see.
those out.
No, I'm gonna
They-
drop some omelets there for him.
Yeah, drop stuff. But I think if you remove everything, they'll
Oh,
disappear.
no. They're not allowed to disappear. Nope.
But
There
yeah,
you go,
there's a
Maddie.
lot of food in this room.
Oh yeah,
And
lots of food.
if this was real life, I would probably die after like half an hour in this room.
Uh-huh.
I would
You
just
would try,
eat.
you want to
I
try
couldn't-
everything.
I would eat until my lungs couldn't fit into my body anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you would like to test everything here.
I mean, even if this is a game and even if it's not that high risk, it's still the food still looks delicious. Even if it has weird names like whatever, but it still looks good.
Yeah, it does.
It really does.
It
Especially
really
since
looks
they
yummy.
added the Steam animation stuff on top
Oh
of it.
yeah, it looks so good. The pies are those look the best, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah. So this is where I go when I need to drool
Like here, look
for
at
no
this.
reason. Oh, I forgot to light these.
How could you?
Also, the candles are burnt out.
Hey,
Oh,
Gobi.
no. Hi, Gabby.
How's the move going?
Yeah.
Oh, the move is only this weekend, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're moving. I remember that.
And this is me again, this little thing. Build.
Yeah, DG.
Oh yeah, this is Crumples.
DDG, the food never gets cold. That's right.
Uh-huh. It's so nice.
And this is
This is-
actually one of the places where I did a lot of decorating, but I made it look like it's been overrun by whatever, and
Trolls.
then just left to rot.
Overrun by
Yeah.
time.
What's-
Overrun by time, maybe?
Mhm.
Yeah, time and sadness live here.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to look like it's been left for dead, pretty much. And I think I did a pretty good job.
Yes,
I'm
you
kind of
did.
pleased with myself.
Okay, I'm out of wood.
It looks like it's been
I have
sitting
wood.
here doing nothing.
Where do you want it?
Oh no, he lit that one, but here.
Oh, and
All
Mayor
right,
has
yeah.
good advice. Advice for everyone: don't burn Handy's bread.
No.
No,
Oh,
don't
my
burn.
bread!
Not the
burn Andy's
bread.
Oh no.
One word to
Where's
sum
Handy?
Handy up. Bread.
We can't make fun of Handy if he's not here.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll catch the VOD later and he will feel so loved. Now, this
And
again
this is Crumbs too.
Yeah.
Is
This
the
is-
lamps and the...
Oh, this is, you can actually see, this is where I started putting time into flooring all of a sudden.
Yeah. And the lamps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the lamps are kind of easy. They build themselves pretty much. Once you've made the first circle or whatever, you can just add to it until you're bored, and it'll look great no matter what with those 90 degrees ashwood. I don't know the name. I can actually look in.
And here,
look
this is a Vulcan build.
Yeah, this is how
Uh,
Valcon
We,
built.
we made
what?
the rune in the middle of the floor here.
The ashwood arched wall is my favorite build piece.
It is a
Alright.
cool build piece.
It is.
And yeah, this was for Volcon because
Yeah.
they had something similar in their logo.
Yeah, it's the rune from the beginning of the game where you start.
Yeah, it's
And
it's
the same
it's
rune.
paraphrased. I haven't copied it exactly. I just made
No.
some random stuff at the edges, at the ends.
Oh.
But it's a vague piece here, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, just give me a sec.
I-
Just give me a sec. I just quickly want to drop the two of your links to DDG.
yeah.
Cause he wants to say hi in your chats as well and drop a like and stuff.
Oh,
But my
hi.
bot is not working, so my links is not being.
Oh, that is irritating for you.
What I was gonna say was that this round area turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah.
No, it looks really
really-
nice.
None of that
Really
was
nice.
planned. A lot of the builds that we do together is not planned ahead at all.
No, I
It's
usually do some math
It
about the
get-
roof
get-
pieces, and then you guys start just under the roof, pretty much.
Chaos, but with a lucky twist, I
Yes,
guess.
this
Yeah.
is so much fun.
DDG,
So I built the roof on this one.
DDG, can you do me a favor and send me a DM? I cannot remember on which server we are together.
Nick says, imagine having to carry up the crumbs in the longhouse. I mean, on a
Otherwise,
shield, obviously, since I'm a captain.
haha.
We are in the area where Waddle's thumbnail's from right now because
Yeah.
she have this bridge part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can sail a long ship right through. You can sail the Drakkar ship under here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could fly out and have a quick. The goal with this was to build it high enough for a longship to be able to sail under.
Yeah,
So
and it still
Because
had
of
to
the
be
map.
a
map
longhouse.
is this is the only place for a pretty long stretch where you can sail through.
Yeah, if you look at the map,
Yeah.
this is a very long continent, and the only next part where you can sail through is almost down where I live.
And
pretty
that's
far down.
way close to the Ashlands, actually.
Oh yeah, so here is an area where you can sail down, sail through, and then we have the next one is down here where I live, and that's it. Oh, you can sail here as well. We're planning to maybe put, if we can, it's a bit deep here. Maybe we can put a bridge here. It's not sure yet, but this area we can build a bridge across. So
not
if we can
working.
bridge across here, we can get down here as well.
Oh, I'm
That
so
is
far
the
behind.
plan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can see on this map where we're gonna have to build. This bridge is probably not that big, but this is gonna be a lot of bridges jumping from island to island to get across to this
Yeah,
area where Jackleth lives.
yeah,
Ah, thanks, DDG.
exactly, yeah.
Alright.
The Yagus
Are
area.
you guys ready to move on?
Give me a sec,
Yeah.
give me a sec, give me a sec, please.
Yeah, I'll have a sip of a non-named beverage while we wait.
Yes. I just quickly want to send DDG your links. The first one is Splash, yes, and the second one, where are you, Crumbs?
Mayor says we could put a longship underneath just to see, show that it can sail through.
I can do that straight away.
We have a longship over at the other side.
Yeah, we do. It's right here.
Is it-
Oh
Okay.
yeah, there it is.
There we go.
We could actually hop in there, all of us, and sail there. Let's go.
Wait for
Sail
me!
under the bridge.
Yeah, we want to sail under the
Yeah.
bridge, all of us. So
Nice
this is
little,
technically
jet.
you can live in here as well because it is a fire here, and you could place a
Workplace.
bed here, but you know, it's in the middle
Right.
of nowhere.
Don't forget to
not very
close the door.
Right
That-
here.
Yeah, I built this primitive jetty down here for the boat.
Here, Waddle.
Ah, hi.
Let's sail under the bridge.
Yay!
Get in the boat.
I'm setting.
Oh yeah, this might actually be a good.
I'm gonna sit here.
You can get a good view from how it looks from underneath.
Yeah, actually, that is a good idea.
But there's
And,
a bunch of iron that went into this, obviously.
Yeah, we had to use quite a lot of iron to this one, but not as much as we thought. And
No,
building
actually
this,
not.
it was us three and Caleb and Storm, I believe, was with us building this. I don't
Yeah.
remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, I think it was the 5 of us.
Mhm.
And also that
And-
evolved into, where's our little... Oh, it's on the other side.
You know,
I think.
Snake, I heard a similar joke, but the other way around. The perfect man lives just around the corner, said God. Then he made the earth round. I heard another joke like that. Ha ha ha, try find yourself a perfect wife. She's just around the corner, and then he made the earth round. So it goes both ways, that one.
I have a question from Thomas.
Yeah.
How far did you get in 1 hour of the walkthrough, which was 3 minutes
Oh,
ago? So I guess we got like 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the current build.
To
Yeah,
give
we're
you
going
an idea-
2/3 pretty much, looks
To
like.
give you an idea on the map, hold on, where is that?
We started up
Yeah, yeah,
here.
right
There.
This is where
we
we
started
this.
there,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
we are
Okay.
here now. And this
And
is,
the
I
build
think,
stretches to about here, so
yeah,
2/3 of the way, pretty much.
yeah,
2/3 of the way.
basically.
Oh. But yeah, and also this is a small village that we built for no reason,
Yeah, the
because-
village.
just because
a-
it was a nice place for a village.
Yeah, Storm found a nice spot for a village, and we started building here.
Caleb says this bridge needs repairs.
It needs repairs.
If we can go
Oh.
closer to the bolts, I can repair it.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Oh, you mean it's just wear and tear and regular? weather damage or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just time basically.
All right. Okay.
What
Yeah,
did
we
you
don't
say?
really need that. We don't need
DDG
that.
says, you know, I can always tell when they're using fake dinosaurs in the movies. Really? Like the ones we sit on in the game? Yes.
Correct.
Ah.
Let's skedoodle from this area.
Yeah,
Oh,
our little village.
Oh. you run straight through this house. The
Yeah,
door
just
is
a-
open.
It is.
It was
Who left the
does.
door?
It was just supposed to
be
be a,
you.
a little village, little cottages. It was a little bit more than
Yeah.
little cottages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I one.
Look, Kayla and I, we synchronized our builds pretty much.
And again, that happened by accident.
Yeah, it did.
And this is Storm's little hut, fishing hut.
So it's not only longhouse builds happening on this server. There's stuff happening everywhere.
Boat not bridge. I know, I know.
I'm gonna go back
Drunken
a bit.
Dragon, hi! How are you doing today?
Ah, you found it good.
Oh, welcome, Drunken Dragon Gaming.
If
Oh, you're over by the portals already.
DDG
alright, I'm
for
running
short.
back to you. Oh yeah, that's what you said.
Alright.
Why you said that? Oh, I understand.
And
drums go?
I went back so I can show the bridge
Oh yeah.
from the inside.
Oh yeah.
So this is the bridge from the inside.
Uh huh.
It's just basically
come down
two stairs
here.
and stuff.
And this is where we
Yeah.
went out to go buy the boat earlier.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's just here.
And this is a confused locks.
A confused
I
locks
really
indeed.
like that trophy. That looks so dumb.
Well, yeah, and then this is again, this is Storm built this, but I think he built it just because he wanted something to be here when he built the village, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
So
Um,
it's not it's not his usual level of decorating. It's just an open air build.
Yeah, and Maze says with all us builders here, there's a fat chance that we'll only build a tiny village.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you kind of get used to building these massive structures. When you have to build something small, it's like, okay, how the hell do I do that?
Look at Waddle's base, by the way.
Yeah, look at
what
my
we're talking
base.
About big places. Yeah, we have
Yeah.
to hop by and look at that later.
My base is not small at all, and it's only
No.
me.
Yeah.
This
And
is
yeah.
another me build.
This
This
is
is
a
a
U
Crumbs
build.
build.
Yep.
Yep. It's
A
a
And-
lot,
Crumbs
lot
build.
of lot of details and layers to the walls on this one.
Of course,
Uh-huh.
yes.
If anyone's wondering what that yellow color is coming from, that's signs
Signs.
that I put yellow squares on.
Yellow
and
squares on.
It's cool. I
The-
love it.
Yeah.
And then
Give
it
me
goes
a
over to
order.
one of my builds again.
Oh yeah. It does. I'm gonna have to. Do I need drop some links maybe again?
My bot is still not working. I don't know what's going on today. But
We
it's also
have
the first time.
almost strike.
Crumbs. Just
Yeah,
passed by Crumbs, and then we had Waddle again. If you don't have their links, go have a look at that.
I was quickly gonna have a look at chat
Out here
again.
play. So, Drunken Dragon Gaming, Splash Payne out here playing Valheim like a true Norse legend. Clean
Yes.
moves, savage fights, and style for days. This ain't survival, it's a cinematic raid! Splash style! Oh, thank you.
That's awesome. Yeah.
DDG says, yo, Captain Crumbs, these Valheim builds are straight up legendary. Every log, every stone, pure Viking artistry. This isn't just survival, it's architectural domination. Hashtag Crumbcraft. Thank you very much.
That is so cool. And
quote,
this?
To quote one of my personal heroes, that's big. Oh crap, I forgot. That's high praise, sorry.
That's high
That's high
praise, yep.
And this, people, is a braai.
Waddle Bride.
This
Yeah.
is a braai. It's not a barbecue,
This-
it's not a grill, it's a braai.
Snake, can you see that this house still is here?
food.
Your old house is still here, Snake. We still have it, we still use it. This is the portal that we use still to go to Hildur.
Yep. She's
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, she's right here.
Should we
Recognize the
get
spot?
some? Go back to the build earlier where the beds were in sleep because
Okay.
it's dark.
It's
Yeah,
getting
yeah, we
dark
can
and
do that.
stuff.
I think we all have beds. Waddle,
Dog.
Caleb, unclaimed, and
Yes,
Splash. I'm gonna go with unclaimed.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I have a bed over there, yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you might have to light the fire in the corner on that side, but I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
sure.
I can do that. There we go. Come on.
It's
Oh,
a
I just
what?
noticed another fun detail with this build that we're now is that on those small arch things, there are onions used as decoration.
Oh, yeah. That is true.
And
Because
these
why wouldn't you put onions everywhere?
Snake would like to know, Waddle, what you have for dinner over there, over at the barbecue braai area.
I'm
Oh.
gonna zoom in on this. These round things are onions. Yay!
Yay!
You want to know what's on the braai there?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's see.
He looked really hungry.
Okay, the nice
Like
thing
a boa
about
constrictor with who wanted to hug something but didn't know what.
yeah,
Poor Snake.
there's some mushrooms, there's some societies. In other words, kebab.
Nom 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 nom.
There's some minced hair. There's some deer meat, boar meat, wolf.
I must say something that is very underrated is grilled mushroom. I really love that.
And that's
Oh.
Hildur. Very close to the longhouse.
Uh-huh.
I think we're just touching the area where we're allowed to build, pretty much.
Yeah, it was just out of bounds. I had to no, it wasn't this one. It was another build that I was so close to Hildur that I couldn't build the one corner of the roof.
Oh, that.
And I think that
That is-
that was on Farmheim.
Aha. Interesting.
There's-
Snake says, yes, that's where you made the blueprint for the bridge. Where did I put them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
built
your
some
tiny little hut.
Oh, this is the house that I made with using the corewood logs as roof.
Oh yeah, this is that one.
Oh, wait. Which way? This way. Okay, DDG says, I mean, I like my builds in Valheim, but you all blow my mind out of the water.
No.
And then
It's because
also,
there's so many builders included though, so.
yeah, May says, isn't that a South African? He's asking about the braai. Isn't that the South African version of the barbecue? Well, technically, yes. The short answer is yes. But also, it's the big reason why it's why we specifically call it a braai, and also are so finicky about that is what we put on it next to what people will put on a grill or a barbecue.
Oh, I didn't know that was a.
No,
huge
there's a difference. There's a difference between what you put on.
Oh.
Who ended up building this? Was it
This is
Caleb.
Caleb, and I
This
think
is
it's so
Caleb.
much fun making floor out of doors. Look at this.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
that is cool.
Uh huh.
Whee! Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no! And there's a
Don't
bigger
break the
version
house.
of that here, and a little understair garden. Love it.
Yeah. And since we're playing this on vanilla, you have to grow this first and wait for it to grow up before you can build over it. So this must have
Yeah,
taken
there's no
so much time
farming
and so
modes.
much planning. No mods at all. The only mod we use is for the network to make sure we don't
Yeah.
have too much lag.
Better
Yeah.
networking, and then me and
Yeah.
Splat have admin mods for server dev commands, so we can fly around and make videos.
Yeah,
But that's it.
Yeah,
for the updates
And-
basically.
yeah.
The rest is as close to a standard vanilla playthrough as you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, DDG,
Ooh.
that is it. You cannot have your meat too cooked. It has to be medium rare. Then it's good.
Oh.
And speaking of vanilla, this was a disastrous thing to build in vanilla.
I
The
believe you.
roof.
I absolutely love this roof though.
And the
but
thing
it
is,
was-
this works. This works. That is
was-
the fun part because we tried with
Yeah,
beds
there-
under it and everything.
And yeah, I noticed something else. They're not degrading due to weather damage.
No.
No, they're not.
So yeah, this actually counts as a roof. I have shelter now, but there are some spots where it still rains when it's raining outside. Like you get like a drop in you lose you get that wet debuff. But most of the area is sheltered. You can see if you run through it, the shelter disappears at certain locations, but it's not that. not that important, but a fun detail, I think. And this is
Another
something
crumbs
else.
build.
Yeah, this
Oh yeah,
this
it's
whole
another
thing,
floor.
this stone thing here with the roof is one of two towers that has this thing between them. I went for something that I thought would be a Viking type factory thing to match Storm's build that's
Storm's
beyond
build,
this
yeah.
build. He built like a huge waterworks thing, which is pretty cool. So
It
I
is.
wanted to match his waterworks with something that
Yeah.
fitted in with the whole concept.
And if Caleb hears this
why
eventually
they
or
tease.
sometime,
I think
nice
she's a nutchet.
floor. Your Axel says about the floor. That was a good one. And then
Oh,
Snake
more
would like to add, what
and
makes
rich.
the tradition special is that it belongs to people from various cultural and ethnic backgrounds, and as a result continues to tie the nation together. Yeah, that is cool too. The centerpiece of every memorable braai has to be the meat.
Yes.
While lamb and beef are often the stars of the show, you'll also find succulent chicken and pork on the table, as well as traditional cuts. Like sosatis,
Society.
Sosati. Ah, okay.
Sosati.
And boerwors.
Boerewors.
Ah, a spiced sausage. Nice.
I will send
Yeah,
pictures
that is-
Saturday. We're having a braai again for Abby's birthday.
You'll have to send pictures.
I
Drop it in
will.
the Discord. We
I
really
will.
want to see that.
Yeah, I'm at an age in my life where I think pictures of food and old buildings are the most interesting thing in the world.
That's you always. It's nothing new.
Teenager me would have objected. And this is the
Alright,
second.
alright,
It's
alright.
identical to the first one, so there's not really anything to see in there.
Okay, and
I'm
this
gonna
is
catch
where
up on chat.
No, this is where Storms is
Uh,
Yeah, this is
Well,
the water.
Mayor says Crumbs is humble, but his builds can match up with the best of the builders. Oh, thank you very much. That is very appreciated.
Whisper
Same
says,
for Waddle and Splash. Well, I mean,
Thank you.
you know, I'm a little bit better. No, I'm just joking.
Hey.
wait, let's be honest, they are the masters, I'm not. I'm still learning.
We're all learning still. That's the thing.
Oh, and Whisper
But I mean,
says
like-
Pixar
like-
didn't happen. The braai.
Like I said before the stream, you can see the build, how you progress and discover new ways to do stuff
Yeah.
when you go through the longhouse like this.
Hey, Khaled! There you are. I'm gonna
Yeah,
drop you a link.
this is the waterwork thing I talked about in just a short while
Oops.
ago. Can I just jump up here, please?
I mean, sorry.
Enrico's
This-
back as well, and he says, "Holy moly, the amount of progress you've made in a day is insane." It's not a day; it's been over a year.
Yeah, we're.
It's
yeah,
about
so-
a year now.
About a year now. That
Yeah.
it is. I think it was 6 months in January, right? And we started this just after the update, the
Ashlands.
Ashlands update. Yeah.
Ashlands update. So it's just as old as Ashlands.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think this is one of the coolest things on the whole build.
Yeah,
It's
this is
just
Storm
so-
again, by the way. I'm gonna
Just,
drop his
just
link.
because it's so odd and unexpected.
Yeah, it's a
Storm,
water pumping system.
I need to speak to Storm about one of the things down there because Caleb got stuck, so I had to break it 2 pieces to get her out.
And I see someone
no!
messing
And
with the stairs there.
Yeah, no, that was on purpose, and I left it there on purpose so I can show him. So, yeah, Storm, if you're watching the VOD, I am sorry, and please help me to get this fixed because I'm not sure exactly how you did that.
Yeah, there you heard that, Storm, on every
He's
Discord here.
used to it.
In all
His
of-
build
in
over
all of
at
the
the
streams, I mean, sorry.
in the plains area has been destroyed by locks like 3 times or something.
Yeah.
So
Enrico,
But-
this is not the same server as yesterday.
No. This is another server, yeah.
Yeah, this is an entirely different server. Yesterday was Weisheim. Today we are on Whaleheim, which is where
Yeah,
we're building
similar
the,
names. I
Yeah,
know.
also starts with a W, where we're building the longest longhouse that basically it starts here, carries on all the way down here.
I think we
And
can
we are
confidently say
currently
that
here.
this is now the longest longhouse in the world.
So far,
Oh yeah,
yes.
right now it should be, yeah.
And I don't think
So-
we're even
That's-
close to 20% of the distance.
We have gone. We
1/6.
are at 1/6 of the way, so we are at 33% pretty much.
Oh, okay. So the
Yeah, but
idea
not,
One
is
sixth
all of
is
it.
not-
All of it isn't built yet. So.
1/6 it's not 33%.
No, no, no.
1/3
Sorry. No, no,
is
no.
33.
No. Sorry, I was
We're
thinking
we're at
completely wrong.
16-17%.
Yeah, something like it. Sorry, Waddle. Sorry, Waddle. It's not. My brain isn't braining.
The math isn't mathing.
No, no. I'm so sorry.
But
Can you
if
forgive me?
we were at 33%, I would be so much happier.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I think
we're
that's
good
another
enough. I
year
think
for
we're
us.
good.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you have to keep
probably.
in mind also when you're here eating. This is the union area.
Yes.
Very, very fine here for only union members over at the waterworks here.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not a union member, this is your lunchroom down here where you can maybe,
Yeah.
if you're nice, can have a look at the pig and that's it.
Yeah. You might touch it with your bread, but that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and,
Woo, I'm
now
on
we're
fire.
Oh,
I'm hot.
looking hot
Yes,
there,
sir.
Waddle.
yeah.
A bit too hot.
Too hot. Me? Waddleheim? No.
yeah, Laura's brain sparked at the math too. Sorry, guys.
And Caleb said it is definitely the longest longhouse in the world. I don't think
Right
we've-
now, at least.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else that is attempting it the way that we are, unless
I
they're
know
doing it.
I know. There's another guy building a long house, but not as long as ours.
Yeah.
Not the same scope as ours.
Oh
I'd love
yeah,
to
this is
see
Kayla
that.
again.
Yes.
This is Kayla again.
Uh,
She has
there-
made the
there
100
is-
acre wood here from.
This
Winnie the
is the Winnie the Pooh village.
Yeah, this is a theme build, I think you could call
Yeah.
it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does a lot of
It's a
theme
Winnie the
builds.
Pooh.
She does a lot of theme
Winnie the
builds.
Pooh's.
She does.
100.
And I
So
think
look at
she's-
all this work making. I remember when she was building this roof, she asked, "Is it okay if there is a hole here and there?" And I said, "You know, I have to be able to place a bed there."
No, I mean, if you want to build like a derelict, fallen down part of the longhouse just for fun, you can't really have a completed mint condition roof on it. So
Oh yeah.
there's some room where you can have like a hole in the roof. Definitely, yes.
DDG says, Waddle is over here burning down the house. Yes.
Yeah.
Wiseheim,
The
100 Waddle,
The 100 acre wood.
and weekend time, and most of almost a full week of Waddle. Okay.
Snake says that you might have done some mathematics in Weisham yesterday as well, Waddle.
I tried.
And
I
Laura
failed.
says no, she missed it.
Yeah. I tried. I failed.
Oh no. Oh no.
If it wasn't for the almanac mod, I would not been able to keep track of my deaths.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think I died about 4 or 5 times yesterday. But it was epic. Oh, the first one, we just got into one of the caves and all 3 of us died. Instantly. That was so
Is
cool.
this Kayla's too? It is, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think this is Caleb.
Yes, this is Caleb again. And hi, Tasty Mystery Meat. How are you doing?
Hi.
I haven't seen you in a while. How are you?
I like these walls here. They're so cool.
It is. She did a lot of
Mm-hmm.
different patterns and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, the grouse den things are really nice.
And it's like a little, what you call it? Obstacle course. Look here.
Yeah.
Isn't this gorgeous? When the sun
really
comes
is.
up and you look to the east,
Mm-hmm.
oh, it looks so good. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna light some torches.
can anyone guess whose built this is?
Mm-hmm.
Any guesses?
Is it that obvious?
It is.
It is.
I'm just jealous because
Yeah,
I
this
can't
is-
build floors like this, that's all.
Oh, I was just about to say this
I-
is where I tried to experiment with like rotating wood so it looks like it's a corrugated type of wall.
I'm gonna be honest and say I don't have the patience to make floors like this because no. But it's very nice when
It's
it's done.
gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm out of resin. No, no.
Oh no, I'm different. I don't. I still
I have
resin.
resin too. I have resin too.
Oh, it's only 13,000 instances.
Huh?
Yeah, but this isn't that difficult to make.
DDG,
Hi, Lovey.
DDG says, "Oh, obviously it's my build. You're welcome
Oh
to
yeah,
join
yeah.
us." Floor guy. Yes, Crumbs will now and forever be known as the floor guy.
Floor guy,
Hey,
yeah.
Also, look at the roof. If you want me to be the roof guy, you can look at the roof too.
Oh man.
Yes.
From
Crumbs has so many details he puts to roofs, and every roof, there's no two roofs that's the same.
that too.
I think it's fun to make build stuff with the beams in this game. I think that's
Yeah.
pretty fun.
And it's also
I think the fun part is you have
Did
the
you notice? That's a fun detail. That's one of the. It's a ladder in the one of the.
Yeah, I
normal
saw
roof.
that. That's what I was saying. Oh no,
It
crumbs.
gives it some sense of depth, I guess.
Yeah, it does.
And it's also very interesting. We've been walking through the longhouse, but you can never really see the flow, not the flow, the break between the builds. It basically flows, and none of the builds are planned together at all.
No. That's the best part.
Although I think
Sometimes you
this
have-
is, I think both of these are Crumbs builds.
Yeah, there are crumbs both. of them.
Yeah, they're both mine. Mare says something that's actually pretty on point. At least we know where all the ashwood goes, into the fancy floors, lol.
Yes.
It's crumbs and waddle as always.
Basically. And DDG
Yeah.
says, "Oh, Crumbs is the new superhero, Floorman."
yeah.
And this is actually one of the more fun builds, I think.
Oh, Laura
Yeah.
was hospitalized as a
You
long-lasting.
you can't really tell from the outside.
Just a
Well, this
second,
is-
Crumbs.
thi-
What about Laura?
Yeah,
She was hospitalized for a really long time because of COVID back in August,
Oh no.
and her lungs are kind of messed up still. So, she's on oxygen. I have to wait until you could get a portable oxygen concentrator instead of having to haul an oxygen tank around. That must be really tough for you.
Yeah. My cousin is also struggling with issues with his lungs, not COVID related though. He's never had COVID.
Oh yeah. And Lavi, oh my god, this is so amazingly built. Why that stone in the middle though? This one. Crumbs.
which one?
This one here.
This?
Number
Oh,
one,
it's
that
just
stone in the
to
middle.
building angles like this in the game is pretty difficult because none of the pieces are made to build in angles. So you have to, and these stones kind of blend together in an okay type way.
Oh yeah, they do. That is true.
They do.
So that's the simple reason
makes
why
a
I used stone for
If you
this.
squish them together like that, it sometimes makes a very fun pattern.
No, it does too.
Yeah, this was a group build that we did.
Oh yeah, this was the upside down house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I can
so
actually
this-
see it
Yeah.
from the outside. I don't have to fly.
No,
This is
yeah,
the
that
roof,
too.
and that is the floor, and there's some upside down furniture and stuff. An
Yeah, upside down
fireplace.
windows. Yeah, here's the
even-
upside down table and upside down
Open
chairs
the
and
doors.
the
Open
ceiling.
the doors. There's a porch as well.
That's the upside down house.
A little fun project we had.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot I don't have. Yeah, look at that.
And this is where the longhouse sort of ends. It's not over yet. There are some builds up ahead that we're gonna have a look at. But you can see that we're building kind of squirrely. There is not a next part of the build. Sometimes
Yeah.
people can build something like 100 meters ahead, and there will be a huge gap to fill in behind
yeah.
because of people claiming different areas or wanting to build in a slope or
Yeah.
on a flat piece of land. So
You can see here, Kayla has picked this area, so she put up a sign here that she wanted to build this area
Yeah.
here.
Yep. I
So
think
these
the
areas
next-
will be filled in and built eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And this is Waddle,
Oh.
right?
No, it's still Caleb.
No,
Still Caleb.
it's still Kayla.
Yep.
Caleth has claimed a lot of these
Yeah, I think-
areas.
I think this is going to be the castle build.
Oh, nice.
Crumbs, you've got a pet running after you.
Yeah,
trying to get rid of it.
I see
very cute.
And then she's going to have a
And-
train build.
Ah,
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to eat.
Oh no.
Nom nom.
Yeah, maybe a good idea to eat.
So there is a complete build up ahead. You can have a look at.
Yep. And I think that is also one of the last builds. Unless, Splash, I think you claimed an area there as well.
yeah, I
fell
did.
down.
I still have to claim another area, but I've for a while I broke away from the longhouse itself to build my own base.
Yeah, and I
Uh,
did that too. That's why I haven't built so much here.
Mm.
I've been
And this
building all
is-
kinds of
this
stuff
is,
for my own use, really.
This is me, and I built this here for the simple reason of this little area here where I wanted to keep
The necks.
necks. So
Yeah.
this is my neck habitat.
Yes. Typical
And,
crumbs. I love this.
Oh, looky
Again.
here.
Some detailing,
then-
but not much. This one, it's not really completed. It's like 90% done. This build, it's still in the progress of being finished. We
Yeah.
have some stuff that Storm built up ahead that
Yeah.
is
Oh, yeah.
finished.
And this area over here is where I claimed, I think.
Yeah.
Up ahead. Yeah.
I think so. I think it's this one we just ran through.
I might.
Or
I think
ahead.
Ahead, I think.
Ah,
I
Oh,
picked a really small one because
I think it's past storms, isn't it?
I think it's. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Mary says, people claiming areas and not finishing
Oh,
their
here.
builds. Those
It says
small
splash
builds.
here. This is me from here and over there. So
Oh
this
yeah.
is where I picked an area.
Ah.
Yeah.
But like I said, Mary, it's no rush.
There's no rush.
It's supposed to be fun. It's not a job. Oh, there's someone.
This is the
Someone's put
chicken
a bunch-
farm.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
yeah.
eggs here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the chicken farm, right? And there's a tower. I've not seen this yet. I've only seen.
You have it. It's really pretty. You have a pretty good view up there. And
Do
Should
we
we-
have a fire
we-
somewhere?
Can we put up some beds so we can sleep and get daylight back? Just
Mm-hmm.
steal this and put some beds here. I have enough materials for at least one bed.
I have none.
Yeah, I'm out of material.
I have for one more bed.
Aw.
Please, let's see. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go outside and get some more wood. Give me a sec.
We're in the forest. It shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna move away from the builds.
I'll have to sit here the whole night.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Could you stop crying?
I'm just trying to sleep.
You're disturbing my sleep.
How could you, Crumbs, be that mean to Waddle?
I mean, I'm not mean. I'm being real.
Real pain in the butt.
This is actually a pretty fine-looking chicken farm. Yeah, it's a really nice chicken farm.
This is a
actually.
really fancy chicken farm.
Storm went up and above with the chickens.
Well, looky here. We have company, guys, and I am not equipped for this because I haven't brought any food.
Come. I'm coming.
What sort of company?
Night raid from Ashlands.
Okay,
Oh,
coming.
I see.
Okay.
I
Have I-
don't have food with me for this.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Yeah. Drink all the potions.
I don't have potions with me for this.
We are equipped for this, that stays.
I
Oh,
can
this
find
poor
a
Skelly tries to
skeleton.
play with as well.
Yep,
Shame.
I found the skelly. So
There we go.
dumb. Thanks
think
for
that's
saving me,
every-
guys.
It's a pleasure.
Oh, another skelly.
Another one.
There we
Where?
go.
Oh, you got him.
I haven't. He did now.
He did.
I have the materials for another bed.
Thank
That
you
was a
very
good
much.
waste of 4 potions that I just drank from sheer terror.
I thought it would be more of them. Yeah, we really don't want them close to the house. I'm gonna say it's really happy that we don't have fire hazard on. That would have been a disaster.
Yes,
There you
please
go,
no.
Waddle.
Fire hazard, please no.
No,
We said that maybe we should do that at the end of this when we're done with all of it. Turn on fire hazard and then just.
Burn a copy of the house down.
Yep.
Not the original,
Exactly,
please. I
yeah.
will die.
no copy. But I think the server's gonna choke if we try to burn the whole house.
Oh, yes. It'll fry all our PCs.
Yep.
Okay, let's take our
Snark
bits
says
with you.
that is not a long house, it's a neck house. And Laura says, thanks everyone, I'm doing as well as I can. Be expected, and I have been blessed to have the friends and family that I do. Some people don't have anyone to support, and that is very true.
That is.
Yeah.
And Snake said we should have brought the meat shield. Very good point. And
And the floorman, and the
the-
foreman.
Yeah, the meat shield and the foreman, that usually makes things work much better. Yeah.
But this is where the current build ends. We're at the
Yeah.
map. We are there, and we're going to follow this path down
And then yeah,
here, and then
Still
if
somewhere
we can build
here.
a bridge here, if we can build a bridge here, that's what we're gonna
hopefully-
do.
hopefully we'll be able to build a bridge using core wood and iron to go across there, and then all the way down to wherever.
That
Yeah, it's where
roundabout
Walden
there,
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
then when
there's
we're
still,
done, when we're done there, we're gonna start
gonna
back
go-
from here, and by hopefully by that time, that the deep north is. So there is that. If you can, okay, let me zoom in a little bit.
Yeah.
There's the ping.
and then this way up
Yeah.
towards as far as we can go, and I think that might be the furthest we can reach.
Yes.
It's gonna be a pretty long house when it's done.
No
Oh,
crumbs.
it's gonna be a long house. Oh.
Crumbs.
It's gonna be a long house.
It's gonna be a damn long house.
Yeah, it's gonna be the longest long house.
Yes.
The
Crumbs.
longest,
Can I-
damn long house. Yes.
Can I ask you to put up Woody? I'm gonna quickly show my chat my base.
Yeah, we have to go have a look at that.
There's
Oh.
Woody.
Snake, you have 384 sprinkles. That is so.
Oh,
No fire hazard. Half the longhouse might burn down. Keep the fire to naked and afraid, Mayor says. Oh,
I think
I'm
it's a
gonna-
capital. I think it's a capital.
It is.
I think so.
yeah, it's a
I
it's
mean-
a it's a capital W.
Yeah.
It's the splat made it. It's always capitals. You know how it is.
I'm going to leave you guys. I'm gonna fly over the longhouse and show everybody the outside of it.
I'm gonna
before
follow
I do
Waddle.
anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I am carrying something that I'm not. Crumbs, here, bring
Oh.
that back to the iron here. Back.
No,
I
that's
found
cheating.
it.
Put it in
No,
the chest.
no. I found it. You're all right. Yeah, that is true.
That
You
was
should've-
part of the swamp rain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna drop it here.
Right.
I'm waiting for
I'm gonna
Splash.
fly over the longhouse and show everyone the outside of it.
I'm gonna go
So
have a
this
look at
is
what was reasonable.
Storm's build.
Mhm.
This is builds that aren't finished yet. Obviously. But you can see
Hi.
the
Hi.
Oh, no.
stretch.
Now we're back here at the longhouse, and Waddle has a portal over here that takes her back to her place.
Yep. And as with most boat projects, it's still a work in progress. I'm gonna run outside.
But no
first.
here. Yeah, it's always that with the build project, isn't it?
Mm. I have no clue what I want to do here yet. In a way, I want some of the water to remain, especially this side, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna, or if I'm just gonna fill this entire part in and do flooring like this, and maybe have like a little barbecue or braai area with a rest area.
Mhm.
I don't know yet.
Laura has some ice cream for you, by the way, Waddle.
Oh,
in
thank
chat.
you so much. Thank you so
Need it.
much. And this is
Fly high, Mayor.
uh,
Me.
we were
It won't
talking.
render in as much.
We were talking about because we're building such big words, please. Builds on the longhouse. It's big. It's big sections. This is my place. It's this
You start to
two-story.
get used to build really huge houses
Yeah,
after a while.
You get used to building big.
Yeah.
And this was my attempt on a fancy floor, and I actually do like it a lot.
I like it too.
Guys, if you excuse me, I'm gonna jump into another voice chat so I can talk to the
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
watching the longhouse.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving you because you suck.
Nah, that's no, we know.
Leaving you because of practical reasons. I'll be back in a little bit. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
So yeah, small thing.
Yeah.
But building a small building is actually bloody difficult. But it actually came out very nicely. I do like open spaces as a rule. So
Yeah.
this works out perfectly. Nothing is cramped. Although the roof, the floor could have been a little higher. But I was worried about the roofing. And
Oh,
my
yeah.
storage with 20,000 chests. And believe it or
Oh,
not, there's
yeah.
no signs on it, but I know exactly what is where.
Yeah. You learn that.
You get used to it. And then separate storage for the kitchen.
Mhm.
And a fully functioning kitchen, yeah, with the fermenters and everything this side. I have to show you what Splash built for me.
Oh yeah. I finished it today actually.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was- I
guessing
went
this
online.
spot is the sauna, yes?
Yeah, she needed a sauna.
I have a sauna.
Mhm.
And I've got a hot tub on the other side
Mhm.
with towels and everything.
With running water and everything.
Uh-huh. Isn't this fancy? And bubble bath.
Mhm.
And of course, and my couch
Uh-huh.
that I basically borrowed the design from Helga and Bree.
Helga.
Yeah, Helga Blue
Yeah.
and Bree. Bree,
Yes.
Bree had the original design, and then Helga took it and made it a corner sofa, and I made it a U shape.
Yeah. Right now, Snake says that he wants all the sprinkles, and Laura feels left out. She wants some as well because it's fun when I'm about to shit myself in Minecraft.
Uh-huh. Well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it? The reaction is just so good.
The problem with that reaction is that half of the time when I hear a mob for real, I don't think it's a real mob because I think it's a noise. So I get equally surprised when there's not the noise and it actually is a real mob there.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that is a nice kitchen. Snake says, yes, it is.
I do like
It's
it.
a really nice kitchen.
And I've got my own little smelting area with my storage. And I borrowed this, the idea for the stairs that run into this little, I don't know, trough or something. This is an idea I borrowed from Whisper. I saw
yeah.
this. He built this same idea in a building. And you had a door on this side where you obviously then load these guys. And then afterwards, you just run in, pick up, run out.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, he
That's
did
very
this
handy.
on, I think it is the Happy Gamers server?
All right.
Yeah, season 2, I think.
Mhm.
And I had basically a similar idea here. And, yeah, I don't think you've been by the other two. We can actually run between them.
Oh yeah, I think you showed me one of them. Let's go.
You've seen one of them. The other one I don't think
farm.
you've seen. No, this
No,
is
you
not.
have been online much more than I have.
This is not the farm.
Oh, what is this?
You'll see.
Is this gonna be?
It is
You have
already
pets!
something.
You have pets. You have pets.
I have
Ah!
big bits.
Aww. Nice. Aw. This is great.
This is where they lay the eggs,
Mhm.
and this is where I hatch the eggs.
Nice. And you've named all of them as well.
Yes, and they are numbered actually, from 1 to I think 10. I think there's 8 or 10 of them. Hold on, now let me just see. Oh, there's 8 of them. They are numbered in Afrikaans, 1 to 8.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, and then we have this problem.
Oh yeah, the usual problem with that kind of animals.
Yeah. Would you mind moving, please? Oh,
Not
now
all of them
everybody
wanna be
wants
here.
to be here. Were you able to get out?
Yeah, I was able to get out on the side.
Yeah, I kind of need. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Oh, there
and
we go. Nicely done.
There we go. Oh, hello.
Yeah, they're nuts, those animals.
They are. Then
That's so cute also.
the farm is this way.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually, if you stand by my base, you can't see my farm.
Yeah, that's very convenient because then you don't have the
The
frame drops
lag
from
does not affect.
it. Mm-hmm. That's very nice. Laura liked the grill room. It appeals to the carnivore in her,
Oh, I'm glad
and
to.
lots of room for food,
Yeah.
and full of lovely snacks. And the bakery, she liked the bakery too.
Ooh, yes. So this is where my plantation is.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a new addition, the storage. Kaylith was
Oh,
with me when I
yeah.
built this.
Nice.
Because Ask Whisper as well, there's one thing that I like to do, and it's making sure that there's enough seeds and stuff. But I've only expanded the storage now. So that is something, when I have nothing else to do and I'm bored, I can jump in and plant some stuff and things to get these chests full so I have a backup storage for the base.
Yeah, that's good.
Because currently I do not have enough space to harvest any more of the vine berries. So there's a set of chests for the vine berries as well.
Yeah.
And I've got vine berries here as well as at my base.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Yeah. And then obviously, as you can see, windmills.
The
With
mill.
their own little catch area. And my little hut.
And here you can hop through the portal. I think.
Yeah. Just quickly put some light in here.
Hey, you built the walls like this here. Yeah.
Yeah. That was shortly after Crumbs's build video that I
Yeah,
tried
I remember
this.
that. I think you mentioned that.
That I hijacked an idea.
Yeah.
I have to say,
A
I'm not-
normal storage for water is 10,000 seeds, says a snake.
Mhm.
And I
He
would
will
agree.
know. He will know. Actually, yeah, you will know too.
Uh-huh.
So yeah,
I've
that's
seen you.
my tiny little base.
I mean,
Because we are used to building teeny tiny cottages.
yeah, I've seen Kayla's first base. It was very, very compact. I was really impressed by how she managed to be that compact with the still everything everywhere. She had everything exactly where it needed to be.
And it had a decent comfort level as well.
Yeah, that too was very clever.
Mm.
And other than that, yeah, I'm not sure.
But
is there
she's actually
anything-
expanded to a decent sized place as well.
Yeah, she did. She built a castle.
Yeah, castle-esque. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Love it.
it's really pretty.
You want to quickly run to your base?
Sure, we can hop over. It's Bloddle.
It's Bloddle.
And this is also in progress. I mean, I spent a bit of time building here rather than building on the longhouse, and I've made a couple of hubs for other things as well, like farming hubs and stuff, so that we could have big communal stuff. So I've been building other things than the longhouse. But yeah, this is my house.
And
So
if
it
you
started
look on
off
the
with
map,
this tree out here.
yeah, if you look on the map,
Yeah.
she's quite a little bit further south, and I'm here.
I swam down here in blue pajamas.
Yes, you
So
did.
I started here when I was in my troll hide gear.
Mm-hmm.
I had a little, tiny little, what is it called? The boat? The small one?
The calf?
The carve. Yeah, the carve. I had the carve still.
Must have been a lot of fun with all the mobs so close by, right next to the mistlands.
It was very, very exciting, yep.
And no dull moment.
Uh-huh. So I lived outside here on the docks. I had a small hut here where Waddle had a bed.
Yes, I
And I
did.
had a bed. There was a small fireplace and nothing else.
And there was
And then the chest monster right
the
here.
chest monster as well as the smelting monster.
Oh, that too, yeah. The smelting monster as well.
Uh-huh.
So it was a complete mess of it.
Yeah, maybe when we're done with the longhouse, we'll be done with our bases too.
Maybe. We'll
Maybe.
see.
Ooh.
Crumbs is back.
as you can see, I still haven't built the bedroom. This is my kitchen.
And of course, Handy with the bread.
Uh-huh. Hannah's been here, decorating with bread.
Yes, wherever you
Pillows
see
smells
pillows
so
as
nice.
bread pillows, it's Handy.
Yeah.
sheet jump to you guys because I have the admin stuff active,
Oh yeah.
so I
Oh.
don't have to go look for portals.
We've been hopping around looking at bases.
But this is your base, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we went to bottles earlier.
Yeah. This is where I live, apparently. I don't really know where my bed is. So.
Inverted commas,
But yeah.
very big inverted commas and red exclamation marks.
Welcome to my home.
Yeah.
Right. But it makes sense.
And yeah, I don't have as huge a storage as Bottle have. This is like the dumpy chest, and here is a little cooking storage with food items, and over here is the other storage. So I don't have as much storage at all. Here's the food.
Yeah, sorry. I'm
Bread.
I'm a loot goblin.
Yeah,
Sue me.
I have dropped most of the loot over at Crumbs' end of the longhouse, really. So because I didn't have room for stuff over here, so it's just for convenience. I've started to keep. I kept on dropping it off over there. Oh, nice.
Oh. Didn't I give us bone mass as well?
Yep.
Yes, I did. Okay.
Mhm. Which reminds me, I'm
I
gonna
have
go
the
grab
queen
some
and
real
the bone
food.
mass and Aether.
Yes.
Let's see.
Good luck to anything that attacks us now. In the next
Yeah,
5
the
minutes.
Loaf of bread is looking hostile.
It does. You want me to cut it to size? Andy will.
Show that bread.
Andy will kill me.
Don't touch it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna dump some things to the dumpy chest here because my inventory is full.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Wrong
look at
button.
this.
When I log in
Autos.
again, I'm gonna wonder why I have so much resin on me.
Oh yeah, that too.
But yeah, I think that
Oh.
basically concludes our, for the most part, well, the longhouse at least, tour
Yeah.
for now.
I haven't done a flyby yet.
I can't do a flyby. I'm
No.
gonna sit and cry in the corner.
and I'm thinking that
You can
maybe
pretend.
yeah.
I mean, I don't want to pour salt in your wounds, but Mare said great fly through. It was probably the best thing I've seen in my life. Just,
Just saying, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. So yes, if
not,
you,
not really, but yeah.
well, most of the people in my chat is on yours as well, so they will
Yeah,
have
that's
seen it.
Sort of,
Yeah.
I can't really lie my way out of this.
And for the people watching the VOD later, just go search Captain Crumbs on what you call it?
If you want to do a
YouTube.
flyby, yeah.
Yeah, on YouTube. There's a little white logo with a like a drawing Viking thingy, and you actually will see if you go look words. If you go look on my thumbnail, it's the round white icon.
Oh
Just
yeah, it's
go
like
and
a
have a look
cartoon
for-
guy with a horned helmet on.
Yes,
Yeah.
just have a look for that and search for the latest stream, and you will see the
Sure.
flyby at close to the end of it.
Yeah, have a look at that. Drunken
Yeah, the
Dragon says
last
he's gotta run.
5 minutes.
It's been fun checking it out. The awesome builds, and he now challenged the three of us to go serpent hunting on a raft. Actually, I think that would be a fun challenge to do actually at some point later on.
I suggest
Yeah.
that we
Good
should
idea.
do that, but with the barrel mod. It's like a barrel that's worse than a raft, and there's only room for one person in it.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, and Crumbs, I've got a
Yeah.
message for you from me. Hash,
Mare?
hashtag Crumbs owes me money. And hi,
Oh,
MD.
I
How are
do.
you doing?
Damn. See you
Unfortunately-
later, DG. Thanks for dropping by and hanging out with
Yep.
us
Yeah.
on our longhouse tour.
Yeah. Thanks so much for dropping by, and
Yeah.
glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, John Axel says I'm sure he's super honest about this. Yeah, that flyover was the best ever in YouTube history.
Yeah.
Yeah, MD, we basically did a real-time walkthrough of the current length of the longhouse. If you want to go back and watch the VOD, because we are basically at the end of the stream. And yes, Rosie, hi. You made it
Hi,
before we
Rosie.
stopped, but you made it at the end still. And unfortunately, time of day does not allow me to really carry on too late.
No, it's getting a bit late for all of us.
Yeah, because currently we are on the same time zone.
Yeah, for once.
For a change. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it almost took us 2 hours to go through the longhouse and then do some assorted other stuff, but still.
I mean, I must say that is when we did the when we recorded it for the
Valcon?
Volcon, we ran it through in parts of it, and we did that in 40 minutes. So 2 hours actually looking at things and talking
So
about it.
if we like
Can you
sort of
call it?
calculate this thing, if we walk through the longhouse when it's finished, and this was 1/6, so this is like 2 hours. Let's say 1 hour and a half times 6. That's like
It's gonna take a while.
That's how long it's gonna take.
It's
yeah.
gonna sleep.
it's gonna take us a day to go through the loghouse and do a stream of the whole thing.
It's gonna be a long
Snakes are
stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
gonna be a long one.
full work day, 8 hours and lunch.
Yep.
Snake says, "Are we there yet?" And Laura says that she has to go to the bathroom. So I'm just gonna end stream here and say, "Go to the bathroom quickly, Laura."
Yes.
There isn't much
As-
more
as
to
far
look
as-
at right
as
now.
far
We
as-
have
Snake
People
goes,
have a-
we're never there.
Sure, yeah. People have made their own personal builds all over the place. We have tried to share those when we do the monthly
Updates.
updates because they are really spectacular, in my opinion, at least.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna end stream here, and
Same.
if you want to have a look at this in a shorter form, you have the monthly updates. Otherwise, we will return to building shortly because we have been doing all kinds of other things instead, events and boss fights and all kinds of stuff. So
Yeah, and
both
me
me
it's time
and-
for building.
Yep.
Both me and Waddle are currently involved in the Naked and Afraid challenge.
That's
As
take a
well,
while.
and that takes up a lot of our time as well.
Yeah. So that means that it's not going to be a lot of events, and I will probably most spend time here trying to gather materials so we can build stuff. That's what I'm going to do for a while your guys are on Naked and Afraid. That was at least what I was thinking I would probably have to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to have a look at that, go do that. You're starting this weekend, right?
Again, you were starting
Oh, yeah,
up again
no.
this
Yeah.
weekend, yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also, there's some the people that has been recording, which is 5 of the 6 content creators are recording and editing and stuff like that. They will be dropping the first episodes this Saturday, and I will, from time to time, be streaming, but only in the parts of the 400 days of the biomes. So, but I won't be streaming this weekend because I actually have some IRL things as well.
Yeah,
But
you're busy.
I think next weekend, the Saturday, I will do a stream while we're on there doing stuff and things. So you'll be
Yeah, if
able
you wanna-
to keep up to date or keep track of what we're
Yeah.
up to.
If you want to have a look at what Naked and Afraid is all about, here's the link to Versal as well.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I'm just gonna say bye for now and see you. Is there anything else going on this week with anyone?
No.
Crumbs and I are back in
Abiotic Factor.
Abiotic Factor. I was about to say Baldur's Gate. That it was so stuck in my head there for a moment. Abiotic Factor tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, might be the last episode for this update that we're playing now, because I think we've done most of the stuff. But it might also stretch on to Friday if we're lucky.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's hope for it. Let's hope for it. I really love that game. It's so much fun.
It's fun hanging out with you guys.
Mm.
But that's
And
pretty much
other
it, I
than
guess.
that,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I can remember that's going on right now.
Yeah, Indy. It's also Sunday is my Mother's Day here by us as well. But
Same
I
here.
also have my husband's birthday on Friday. But we're doing something. We're actually celebrating his birthday on the Saturday.
Oh, you're
So
busy.
it's a full weekend. So yeah.
You're
Yes.
standing behind me. I like that. There we go. Much better. No, Waddle is standing wrong then. I have to stand here. There we go.
Okay, hold
So-
on, hold on,
Okay,
hold on,
stop.
hold on, hold on.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna say thanks to everyone who's been in chat
Yeah.
and for hanging out and looking at the Longhouse tour. I
Yeah.
hope you found it interesting and fun, or you liked some of the builds, hopefully.
Yeah, and
And yeah, go ahead.
no, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the day, whichever part you are in.
Yes, exactly.
And
Yeah,
take
what
care.
he said.
And take care. And bye.
Bye.
Bye.